Thanks very much, everyone. This is great to be here. I don't honestly get to do a lot of gigs, to be totally honest with you, because I have very specific requirements for all the venues I perform in. I will only perform in rooms that are at about the temperature of the Earth's core. That's what I ask for. I like there to be an element of mystery to the stage. That's obviously gone by the wayside there. It was going to be a moment of, is it a keyboard? And my final request is that I always get a glass with a straw in it to drink from. The reason for that is it's impossible to appear angry at anybody while drinking from a glass with a straw in it. You can try, you can be like, I am very disappointed in you right now. Best seats taken by people with the snapping of the cameras. Well, they aren't really the best seats. I think that that's something that you should bear in mind going to comedy shows during the Fringe. That the seats at the front of the show aren't the best seats. They're more like the seat in the front of the minicab next to the minicab driver, you know? It should be the best seat, but it's actually the worst. If you're in a group of 4, your friends will race for the back seat. If you're the last one in, they'll be out the window going, fuck you. Because they know, and we all know, that for the duration of that journey, they're going to be in the back having the crack. And you're going to be in the front on work experience with a minicab driver for the next 15 minutes. My last job, before I started doing this full-time, was in a graphic design consultancy. And my role there was to sell the shit that they produced, which, as it turned out, was one of the reasons why I lost the job. Because I was referring to the product as some shit that they produced. The other reason was this product that I developed called greeting cards for situations that modern greeting card companies don't currently cater for. Now, there's going to be an exhibition of these cards in the library bar once Ryanair gets them over here. So I'll give you just an example of the product. You can judge for yourself. This one is a romance card. It says, "This time of year always reminds me of you." On the inside it reads, "Happy Halloween, you witch." So you have to be quite comfortable in the relationship to give that card. But lads, if she cannot take a joke, she's not the one. This is the "Will you marry me" card. There are no "Will you marry me" cards on the market. And what woman wouldn't like to be proposed to through the means of a 250 piece of cardboard? So here we go, the "Will you marry me" card. It says, "Will you marry me" on the outside, and on the inside it reads, "Only messing, I think we should see other people." So it's a playful. The Valentine's card, obviously the most difficult card to send, whether you're in a relationship or not. They contain a lot of schmaltz. A lot of people not comfortable with that lovey-dovey language. But there's another group of people who don't think the Valentine's cards go far enough. These people feel more than love for the people they're attracted to. These people are stalkers, and they need to make contact. So this is the Valentine's card for the stalker. It says, "You don't know this, but we have a lot in common. You like the Beatles. I like the Beatles. I have a large knife collection. You're gonna die." So, one of the less popular cards in the range. "Child abduction is never funny. Except when it's a practical joke your child can be found at, and there's a space where you can fill in the address there." Another romance one here, romance one. It says, "My love for you goes on and on and on." A bit like one of your stories. And this final one is the #1 best-selling Christmas card of the range by a distance. These cards do exist and will be available to purchase from behind the box office. But this card, I know you'll appreciate this one. The #1 best-selling greeting card of the range. It says, "If you're dreaming of a white Christmas, you're like me. A racist." What a pleasure it's been to talk to you guys. Thanks a million. 4 o'clock in the billiard room. I'll hope to see you there every day this look, bye-bye.